the Lakers 112-102. Kawhi dropped a game-high 30 points on 10 for 19 shooting. LeBron had 18 points, and Anthony Davis had a 25-point, 10-rebound performance. But it was Danny Green who had the Lakers team high with 28 points. Yahoo Sports senior NBA insider Chris Haynes is back with us this morning.
I even hear that he had a word with Uncle Dennis after the game, right?
Interesting. We're going to have to get to that.
All right.
But, you know, what was your biggest takeaway from last night?
It was unreal. I've quite never experienced anything like that because it reminded me of a high school football game, like that type of atmosphere, you know, of fans packed into a 20,000-seat venue. You had cheers, boos from, you know, it seemed like the fan base was competing with the Laker fan base, Clipper fan base all night. And it was just really hard to gauge. There really wasn't a home court advantage out there. It was really a neutral site. But I will say this. I think the Lakers have recognized, and I think the Laker fan base have recognized, that the Clippers are for real. It was officially made legitimate that the Clippers are here for their quest to take over their chunk of the city.
Wow.
And the performance that they put together with Kawhi Leonard doing his thing and the way those guys rally around them. And now they have somebody down the stretch where they can go to, they can throw that ball to, make a play, get a basket, something they didn't have before. Now they got poise, they got confidence. They don't even have Paul George yet. And that's the scary part. And I think if you look at the Lakers, now I don't want to, you know, I don't want to just go get crazy. It was one game, but I think they need another playmaker down the stretch down there. Jamal Crawford, somebody who I think would be a good fit, somebody who can play, make, create for others. But aside from that,
he tweeted that last night.
He tweeted that. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. No, but look, I think this rivalry right here, this is not the Chris Paul, Blake Griffin Clippers. Like, this team is legit and they're real. And I think everybody realizes that.
Oh, you can tell. You can tell. I mean, Doc has them playing unbelievable. Doc gives them confidence. Doc is a championship caliber coach. Well, he's won a championship. And then you got Kawhi, who's playing with supreme confidence. What he did in Toronto gave him the confidence that I can go this thing alone. I don't need to team up with AD and LeBron. I don't need to go with Kawhi and KD. I don't need to team up with James Harden, whomever. I can go this thing alone. I can get someone to come to me. I want to go where I want to go. And says, look, you saw what I did in Toronto. Now, you think they're going to win another championship without me? No. But if you got Paul George to come, they're for real. Their bench, what makes them so good, Skip, I think with any team, football, basketball, baseball, doesn't matter, if you know your role. Lou Williams knows what he is. Lou Williams is a bench player, but says, I'm going to play 35, 40 minutes. Montrezl Harrell, I'm going to play 35, 40 minutes.
But that was not new to them last night. They've been doing that, right?
If you know your role, and you can accept that. And Lou Williams out there said, man, I need to be a starter. Trez out there said, man, I need to be a starter, man. I need to be getting starter. Man. No, bro. Do that. Kawhi is the guy, like you said, they can dump it down to him late in the ball game. And then you got him and Lou Williams, because Lou Williams can make shots too now. Lou Williams can take you off the bounds. Lou the real deal. He buckets. He rain bucket. He coming to the game. Oh, just go ahead and put him down for 15. Because he going to get you 15.
By the way, once upon a time, he was a Laker.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Stop, Skip. You got to rub it in. And we have Zubac.
Hasn't forgotten.
Zubac was 4 for 4 last night.
I know.
He made a couple plays.
The Clippers are for real. The Clippers are for real. And it's going to take the Lakers. And it normally takes LeBron a little while. When LeBron changes team, Skip, it normally takes him a little while. Remember when he went to Miami? He went back to Cleveland. Last year, they still talking about why they still never got it right. I believe they're going to get it right. The Clippers are for real, but the West is for real. But it's only one game. You believe we're going to go 15 or 40 again between LeBron and AD? I don't.
Not too many.
By the way, I did have a chance to go look at the next 20 games the Lakers play, and you proposed a bet in our A block, our opening block of this show. I'm not going to show it to you because I looked at it.
Let me see.
I take the bet. You said they're going to go 18-2 in the next 20 games.
Woo!
One pace to do.
17-3.
No, you started with 18-2.
But I said, no, I don't want that because we already lost this game. I said, now, 20-game move report, 17-3.
Because of the loss. Let me see. He did amend that.
Let me see what we got here.
It's kind of hard to read because it's fine print, but you got your glasses.
What are we worried about?
Oh, you got Dia. 17-3. Okay. 17-3.
How do you
Sniffing at it. Sniffing at it.
Yeah.
Do you like this, Chris? Does this worry you, this bet, this deal?
Well, it worries for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that.
You just said, you proclaimed it takes LeBron a while.
Takes time.
Okay, done.
Yep.
Thank you. Now it's time for me to make my statement.
Skip, what do you got?
I hate to admit this, but number 2 made a resounding sea to shining sea statement last night. And that was, I ain't afraid of no king. I think there's a new king in town. And the new king wears New Balance. And the new king dropped a commercial on the Lakers' heads last night, if not on the real king's head, according to you. And it proclaimed that this is Kawhi Town in that New Balance commercial. And it said, this is his city. And as it dropped, he was backing it up because, as you know, Lakers jump out like they're just on fire. They're going to make their statement, and it's 13-2. And guess who said no? Not in my new house. 7 straight baskets. Woo.
But that was in the second quarter. What came in. It was Lou Williams and Trent that got them back in it.
But that's where the tables turned. 7 straight baskets.
Oh, in the second quarter, yeah.
Hey, and I saw a different body language from that guy. And again, I thought he was very lucky to win his championship last year. He got a lot of breaks, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, but he did it. And he was the finals MVP. And then he said, I'm going to take my talents to Southern California, where I'm from. But at the 11th hour, he shocked everybody at this table and everybody around the NBA world because he chose the other team. He left the Lakers high and dry. He stunned LeBron. He stunned AD. He stunned Jeannie and Rob and Linda and Kurt and everybody. They were shell-shocked because he chose the stepchild team, the Clippers. Who knew? And then he goes out last night, and it was clear he was the best player on the floor. Yeah. Even you would have to admit that.
He was.
And that's on offense and defense. And I got to hear it one more time. What Kenny Smith said after the game was resounding on Inside the NBA on TNT. If we could just hear the statement he made right after the game.
The only guy in the world who could actually do it did it tonight. Kawhi Leonard made LeBron James not look athletic. There's not many guys that can contain him in key moments the way he did. We saw it last year, but there was no LeBron in the playoffs.
Right.
So I was like, oh, well, you're doing it, but you're not doing it against the guy who is the best at it.
Right.
Tonight, he did it against the guy who's the best at it.
Whew. Kenny Smith said, number 2 made LeBron James look not athletic. And obviously it's year 17, so he's not going to be quite as spry as he used to be. But still, that's a mouthful from Kenny Smith. Would you not agree, Mr. Shaw?
It was, but I don't know what led him to say that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an accurate mouthful.
Right, because I didn't see LeBron really, maybe a couple of times he switched out on Kawhi, but LeBron was not in the mode of saying, I'm trying to get mine. They made an effort to try to get the ball to Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
That's what his mindset was. But okay, see? Now, you and Kenny Smith going to call Kawhi to get his butt cut next time they see each other.
Well, they see each other 3 more times. Good, you're on record.
You're responsible for this.
Hey, listen, number 2, he just says, bring it. That's what that commercial said, bring it, and then he's backing it up on the floor.
Okay.
I think he knows he's better than anybody the Lakers have. And you kept saying, who's going to guard AD? Well, guess what AD did money time down the stretch in the fourth quarter? Wait a second. He went 0 for 2. He only took 2 shots in the fourth quarter.
That's not enough.
And he scored 0 points with 1 rebound. That's your MVP. That's the fourth quarter. And what did I keep telling you? This spotlight is hot.
It's what?
Hollywood hot. I know, but it was the game,
no, it's
said
not.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh, my goodness.
You said we're going to make a statement.
Okay, we didn't make a statement.
Did you not? Okay.
We didn't make a statement.
We got 81 more to make.
Okay.
We got 81 more.
Did it not feel like a opening night playoff game?
We're going to make it on Rudy Gobert.
Okay.
Utah playoff team?
You know, that team's pretty good.
We're going to beat the brakes off of them.
I'll add this about what Kenny said. Spoke to LeBron after the game. He said he actually lost some weight going to season. He said he feels as spry as he's ever been. So I don't know whether made LeBron look non-athletic. I'll have to look and keep an eye on that. But another thing I want to mention, Patrick Beverley.
Yeah.
So Patrick Beverley did his scrum interviews yesterday. Then right after that, he started talking out loud at his stall saying, now I'm waiting for these TV shows out here to start talking about the Clippers and to start giving us props instead of showing highlights of just LeBron and talking about just LeBron.
Okay.
So Patrick Beverley is one of the leaders of that team.
Absolutely.
The Clippers want this. They're tired of basically getting punked out of their due and their just due of us talking about them.
Correct.
And giving all the accolades and talking highlights and talking to LeBron James.
Yep.
And so
it starts with that man right there.
Oh, he contributes to that right there. I agree with you.
I have nothing but profound respect for Patrick Beverley because you don't make it to this level having to go through the avenues that he had to go through to get here. He's always going to be on his worst behavior, which means you must be on your best behavior. He's intense 100% of the time that he's on